This live is sponsored by Modelo. All right. Cheers, guys. Figured I would hop on Saturday night. I'm going out tonight. I'm celebrating my last Saturday in La Ciudad de Mexico in Mexico City before I head back to Belgium to get my face sorted out. What's up, Ozzy, Gabster? Or when protesting? You mean in the U.S. protest the No King's Day? That's what it is. What's up, Ewa? How you doing, girl? Welcome, welcome. I want to say welcome to all the new people um, on the channel. I know there's been quite a few new joiners. What's up? What up, Common Sense? Yes, Belgium real soon. Belgium next week, Friday. It is getting closer. Oh, you were already with the big donation. I appreciate you so much, Ewa. Thank you. That means a lot. And just like that, the tone is set. So yeah, I'm gonna go out with my housemates tonight to you know have fun on my last weekend here in Mexico City. Next week Friday, I fly to Belgium, and then I intend on having the surgery done um, the 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 first week of July, if I can make it happen that quick. Fingers crossed. I was saying though, um, big shout out and welcome to the new people. Hey, I'll beat my $14. See, that's the energy. That is the energy that I love. That is the energy that we need. I appreciate you. I really do. Um, I'm happy, man. The channel has been going really well. It's been getting it's been getting a lot of views. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers. Um, I honestly really liked the video I posted today called "I Apologize." I went hyper personal. That's definitely that video is 30 minutes long, which is quite something. Um, I'm very proud of that one. Like that might have been one of the best videos I've made on this channel in recent memory, at least. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. I miss your long hair. It's still long. It's still here. It's still long, girl. Um, are they doing a graft over the open skin portion? I don't think so, Common Sense. I think what we're doing is um, we're going to take out part of the metal plate and then basically just try and close it up. That's what I've gathered from talking to my surgeon. Long hair without braids. Of course, I know what you mean. I'm just teasing you. I will have to watch that video. I saw the title, but I didn't have a chance to watch it. Yeah. Hey guys, can we get some thumbs going? We got 12 people and 2 thumbs. You can close the chat box and then you can hit the thumb, or you can send over a donation like Iwa did, and then you don't have to hit the thumb. Um, Sweats, what is up? Viking infantry in the building. I'm gonna take a swig for you, buddy. Viking infantry checking the fuck in. Viking, what do you think about the war going on with Israel and Iran? Oh boy. You don't have to answer if you don't talk about that stuff. See, just when the channel is going good, when the views are going up, the subs are pouring in, I'm getting donations, you want to come in here and open up the can of worms that is literally the conflict in the Middle East. Um, I'm gonna leave it at this. I don't really personally understand how anyone can be pro-Israel at this point. That's me from the outside looking in. Um, I have no issue with Jewish people whatsoever. I have a bunch of Jewish friends. I don't care about none of that stuff. But yeah, it's you guys know me, man. I'm the common sense king. I like to believe I have the. I mean, I get emotional, I get intense, but in general, man, I feel like I have a. I feel like most Belgian people, I feel like that's a Belgian trait that I'm proud of. I think we're pretty good at being like, you know, um, you know, being kind of like fair. I just don't see how you can be like, yeah, Israel's right. Like they're not right in any sense. And then if you talk to them about it and the energy, they don't even allow you to question or have the conversation. It's like if you try to talk to them about it or have an opinion, they're like, and you don't immediately agree with what they say, they're just like, you're anti-Semitic. And that to me is the biggest tell. That is such a big tell of someone who is just, you know, not even a little bit right. So that's how I feel. Lindsay, maybe too soon, but can be a topic of conversation today about what's happening in this world and how does Mexico feel about this. So I'll be honest, in Mexico, the whole conflict in the Middle East is not a topic. Like people here don't talk about it. You have to understand, guys, Mexico is a literal narco state. And I say that with love as a person who's been living here for 2.5 years now. Um, they're not worried about some conflict in another, like just like 2 weekends ago, solely in the state of Mexico. So that's the state in which I live. That's the state of which Mexico City is the main city. Oh, Mexico City is the capital. But just in the state of Mexico, in one weekend, a couple of weekends ago, 250 people got killed. Um, so I say that to say they're not, you know, they're not really concerned with what's going on. Like Mexico is basically constantly at war. So they're not thinking about that. No one talks about that here. Gatzer, I'm pro-Palestine, but Iran shouldn't go threaten the bomb countries. I mean, hasn't Palestine been bombing countries? I'm not, it's a complicated situation. There will never be peace. Yeah, I agree with that. There will never be peace. Um, yeah. You do realize he's in Mexico and what's currently going on with the deportation. Oh, you're talking about the deportation. Not bad. I thought you were talking about you're saying we should not be pro-Israel. Hey, listen, man. I'm not telling you a goddamn thing about. I'm not a political leader. I'm not a political influencer. This channel is about philosophy, how to overcome hardship. It's about heartbreak. It's about love. It's about tragedy, misery, depression. It's about being at the bottom of the motherfucking pit and finding a way to see a sprinkle of light every day and crawl towards that. That's what this channel is about. This channel is not about me telling you how to feel, but I will say this. If you look at the situation, if you take like 60 minutes to read up on it, like, yeah, people were already living there, guys. Like, those are facts. Like, people were already living there, and then basically a couple of European countries decided, like, you know what? That country's theirs now. Like, that really happened. Those are just, like that's not that long ago. So imagine how you'd feel if one day somebody shows up to your doorstep and it's like, this is ours now. Get the fuck out. Like, that's what happened. That's really what happened, though. So again, I'm not telling you how to feel, how to think, but if you analyze that situation and you find a way to make it right, odd logic. I'm kind of confused. They were attacked first in that situation. Not the Middle East. I'm talking about the U.S. Yeah, so you're talking about mass deportation. Yeah, in the U.S. Yeah, crazy, insane. But here's the problem, guys. Like, every time you guys ask me these questions, I come out sounding like I'm against the U.S. I fucking love the U.S. I love Americans. I've had a bunch of people comment, "It's time for me to leave the channel. You're so negative about Americans." Like, I love Americans. Like, my best friends are Americans. I go to the States all the time. But if you're coming in here asking me about what I think about ICE deporting a bunch of people, yeah, I think it's messed up. Obviously, I think Trump is clear. I mean, come on, Trump is crazy as fuck. But it's so weird how we're living in a reality where that is not an accepted. Where there's like a lot of people that are like, actually, it's like, you know, there's no certainties anymore in this world. There's no more certainties. Common sense has died a long time ago. Um, you know, you have to read up on the history on that situation. It wasn't just about October 7th. Yeah, of course not. See, that's so crazy how people even bring up October 7th. Like, what about the 5 million attacks prior to that? Like, see, and now you guys got me talking about politics. Yeah, it's just wild how apparently an Israeli life is worth a lot more than a Palestinian life. Because that's really what I take from that. It's like, yeah, people died on October 7th. Yeah, it was fucking horrible. It was a monstrosity. It was absolutely pure terror. And that has also been going on the other side for like the decade before that. Thousands of people have died. Like 10,000s, like probably 100,000. I don't know, like way more than a few hundred. um, I just think America shouldn't get involved. Yeah, so if you haven't figured that one out, the U.S. and Israel is one. Like, again, I should not be the one to educate you on that, but that is a fact. The U.S. and Israel is one. They're the same thing. They're like this. Again, you shouldn't need me to like that's common knowledge. And I hate to sound like the arrogant European who's like talking down, but like the fact that the US doesn't even like you guys don't even have like real news. There's not like a neutral news source. It's like, do you want Republican news? You want Democratic news? And it's like, what? How about we just have news that's not like lobbied and that's not in bed with politicians? Like, it's weird, man. Anywho, one of my closest friends' moms passed away yesterday. I have no idea what to tell them. Do you have any suggestions? There's nothing you can say. Just be there for them. Check in, and don't just check in on the first day and the second day, because when tragedy strikes, everybody checks in the first week and then they disappear. Um, you have to. I would advise you to try and be there um, for as much as you can. Just check. Like it's not about what you say; it's about you being there. There's nothing you can say that can bring that person back. So by someone in their own party because they did not vote along party lines. I'm not sure what you mean. Um, Anywho, what do you guys want to talk about that does not involve mass deportation, buildings being bombed, people dying? God damn. I'll tell you guys something. I'm gonna share a secret because I'm proud. I'm like, see now I can't even leave this. I'm not even gonna leave this live up because I know that some of the things I just said can, by some people, be considered as like harmful, which is insane. But so now that it is established, thank you, Lindsay, Common Sense, and Sweats for sabotaging my life, you motherfuckers. I'm joking, guys. This is my before you get all angry. I'm teasing, but you did sabotage my life. That is a fact. That really happened. Um, I'll tell you. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Today, I shot the very last bullet I had left in my gun of attempts to win back my ex. Um, I so this is not the last ex. Like to be super like I was totally cool with that ending. That's fine. I'm still hung up on the one from last year. Might have been the love of my life. Um, I wrote her a letter. I wrote her a letter, 2-page letter, and put my perfume on it and delivered it today to her building. And if that shit don't pan out, I got nothing left, man. I got nothing. Banter trading. I won back my ex that she reached out to me. Then you didn't win back shit. You didn't win back shit. She reached out. Bro, I wish my ex would reach out to me. That's not winning anything back. Winning back is being blocked on Instagram, blocked on WhatsApp, blocked on SMS, blocked on calls, blocked on goddamn mail pigeon. You know, what do you call that? Postal pigeon? She won't even accept my pigeons. She shoots not the air. Blocked on all of those avenues, and then still writing a letter. That's winning back. You didn't do shit. No disrespect, but you didn't win her back. She reached out to you. It's like, bro, this second she reaches out to you, you already know you had it. We're not. Or don't put me in your category. I saw your video when you were talking about how many fights you got into. I had no idea you were 6'4". You're a big dude. What do you mean? You don't see that in like. You've never noticed in my videos how tiny and minuscule everybody is. You thought that was just because people are they're Mexicans. That's racist of you. That's fucked up, honestly. 6'4", 220. Some commenter called me. I got this super funny comment. I'm gonna share it. Somebody commented on my video on yesterday's video. Hippie swagger rocks. These things hanging off your braids is a ballsy approach as the already standout vlogging gringo in the neighborhood. Your style is that of a dangerous, deranged, coked out monster wandering the dark streets of Mexico in search of truth. Well done indeed, sir. The journey is righteous. That's the funniest shit I read all month. I loved it. I really appreciated that. Deranged. Your style is that of a dangerous, deranged, coked out monster wandering the streets of Mexico in search of truth. That was good. I don't think that's mean. I really don't think that's mean, Sweats. Like, that's the type of shit that I appreciate. Like, I feel like that's the disconnect between American culture and Belgian culture. Like, in Belgium, that's the type of shit we make. Like, that's how we talk to our friends. Like, I mean, it has to be good. It has to be original. Him or her calling me a coked out, deranged monster wandering the streets of Mexico at night is objectively hilarious. That's why I think people, it's very creative indeed. I think that's why sometimes there's a disconnect with some of the things I say on here and people get all shocked. I once wrote my childhood sweetheart a mushy email. Email don't count, playboy. Email's easy. I went to the office, I checked in, I typed out the letter on my computer. I then put it in Google Translate, English to Spanish, did a spell check, realized that I'm nowhere near as good at Spanish as the AI is, and then I forcefully pulled a page out of the printer, the company printer. My boss asked me what I was doing. I told him to stand down, leave me the fuck alone, and then I proceeded to copy the letter from my screen onto the paper in writing. We're not the same. You wrote an email. I spent 3 hours on that shit. Probably gonna lose my job over it. Unless the girl is reaching out to you, it's unlikely that she even thinks about you. God damn. Hey man, hold on. I'm not trying to hear none of that. That's not the energy I need in my life right now. Fucking fun police came in and shot down my dreams and hopes. Unlikely she even thinks about me. Throw up the wounded motherfucking Viking. How can you not think about me? That's crazy. Are you referring to the X from last year? Yes. Hello, I'm here in the US and you're correct. The news is all over the place. Yeah, I know. Did you break up with her? No, she broke up with me. Dumped my sorry ass over a misunderstanding. Anywho, if you appreciate the content, guys, consider being awesome like Iwa and sending over a donation. It doesn't have to be $20, guys. You can send over $1. That would still go a long way. There's a dollar sign below the chat box. And the more you guys support the channel, the more content I'll continue to provide. No need to get defensive. See, this is what I'm talking about. Please tell me there's someone in this chat that is picking up on my energy and who can tell that I'm in a really good mood and I'm having fun. Tell me there's one person who's getting this. Just one. I understand your sense of humor. Thank you, man. Thank you. No need to get defensive. Jakey boy, I'm playing with you, man. I'm feeling sad today. Why are you feeling sad? Come on, guys, follow my donation. Hell yeah. Listen to Iwa, guys. I get you, dog. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate that. Bro, I'm just trying to have a good time, sip a Modelo. I'm literally pre-gaming with you guys. And you got me up here talking about goddamn Israel. That's wild. I just want to share about my hopeless attempt to conquer back my ex, who I'm still obsessed with. Thought it was funny. really happened. It's a true story. I'm not making this shit up. Bro, tonight I'm hitting the town hard. I'm getting lit tonight. I'm on a mission. It's a win-win. I can have a good time. Tomorrow I'm depressed, and I make the best content when I'm depressed. So you guys are gonna get some mushy videos out of it. We're all happy. The weather is bad. Bro, you can't have that weather to make you feel sad. Come on, man. Gotta be stronger than that. Gotta man the fuck up. I wish I was drunk. I mean, well, I'm not gonna tell you to drink. No, bro, you should never drink when you're sad. Same with weed. You should not that's not gonna help. You gotta soak it in. You gotta take it in. Embrace the pain. The worst thing you can do is get high or get drunk when you're sad. You're only allowed to do that when you're feeling good. Like I'm feeling good today, so I'm drinking. All right. Ask me anything, guys. That's why we're here. I got 30 more minutes before I gotta go and hang with my roomies. We got like 12 people coming. I wonder where we're gonna end up. How many roommates do you got? 7. How many bedrooms? 8. What do you do to suppress your appetite? Um, Caffeine and just protein. So in the morning, now I'm on a cut. I'm eating a lot of Greek yogurt, and that really helps. If you eat carbs in the morning, you get so hungry the whole day. Guzman, obrigado. What's up, buddy? Norseman, Belgium. Have you ever experienced anything paranormal? Yeah, but I was really high, so I'm not sure. Connor Katz. I was dating my coworker. She ended it over a misunderstanding, crashed the fuck out on her, saving up her motorcycle, loving myself. Good. That's what's up. What was the misunderstanding? My misunderstanding was that I cheated, and I didn't. I've never cheated in my life. You guys in a villa? Yeah, it's not a villa. It's just it's a big ass house. We have the rooftop terrace, all of that stuff. Janice, my refrigerator just broke. Everything in there is warm. I will have to toss everything. God damn. It's 6:30 p.m. in Arizona. 108 degrees outside. I'll have to buy a new refrigerator. Oh my god, Ida! Oh, you just made my whole day. Just made my whole day. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Janice, I'm so sorry about your refrigerator. But I'm blown away. I am absolutely blown away. I would really like to see your surgery include some bottom teeth. I'm very concerned about you chewing your food properly. Sorry, consider me an American mom. Don't you ever apologize to me, woman. I fucking love you. I love you. You're the best thing that happened to me in a long time. Um, Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get bottom teeth. We already tried that, and it didn't work. Um, I just love when there's just a legend comes out of nowhere and just changes the game. Like I felt it in my bones. I had to go live tonight. I felt it. I knew it. I knew it. And then I get rewarded. Like, Ida, you are an incredible person. I appreciate you so much. Belgian Viking, yes, indeed. I did a DNA test, and I'm like half Scandinavian, so I'm claiming Viking. Jake, what states have you been to in America? I've been to Arizona. I've been to California. I've been to Washington. I've been to New York. I've been to Florida. I've been to Texas. I've been to Massachusetts. I've been to, I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, I love the States. I do. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny right now. Like, it pains me that people think I'm anti-US. I'm not. I'm just critical. And because, so like, I'm like this, I say bad shit about Mexico all the time. But like, no one ever asks me what I think about France or Belgium or the UK. So like, it sounds like I think Belgium is the best country in the world. I don't think we're better. It's like, I love social commentary. That's what I do. Arizona sucks. Hey, Flagstaff was mad fun. Flagstaff was the best. I had such a good time there. Phoenix was a letdown. Phoenix was really a letdown. Phoenix was the first time I learned and I realized that just because it's a big city in the US, it means there's like it has life. Like, it was the most disappointing um, place I've ever visited. It was like a ghost town. I couldn't believe it. Anybody been to Greece? Yeah, I've been to Greece. Been to Crete. Been to Athens. So north. I've been to Corfu. Greece is too hot. It's too hot for me. Oh man, Ida, I just want to say thanks again. I really appreciate you so much. We are not offended. You're cool. I would hang out with you any day. Phoenix is awful. It'll be Janice, you're so funny. You're knowing that you live in Arizona and watching you hate on Arizona. I love that. Phoenix is awful. It'll be 113 degrees tomorrow. I have rotting food in my broken refrigerator. I'm sorry to hear that. That's the type of energy that I like. Guys, we can't all be as absolutely epic and awesome as Ida. I understand that. But if you like the channel and you want to support, you can click on the thumb. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's free. All you gotta do is close the chat box and you can hit the thumb. And it helps boost my videos. It helps the algorithm give you more attention. Yeah, it's just all around like a very positive thing for me. So I would really appreciate you guys doing that. You're very welcome, Lorenz. Thank you, Ida. Is it Ida or Ida? Because I'm saying Ida. Ida is how we would say it in Belgium or like in Scandinavia. It's like because do you know it as a Scandinavian name? Ida is very Scandinavian. Holy shit! Oh my god! Damn! Ida, you are an absolute legend. Hold on. This is crazy. I gotta record this. I gotta record this. Hey, man. Big shout out to my girl Ida coming through with the double clutch donation. That is absolutely wild. I appreciate you so much. I've got the best community in the world. Viking infantry in this bitch. Stand up. Double gun salute. That's crazy. That is incredible. I need you in my life, Ida, more than you realize. Um, IDA with the Bruce Wayne Bucks. I don't know what that means. I work through the Department of Corrections. What does that mean? What do you guys correct? I like LCDE. I like ICE. What is that? Like you need you need the deportation ice? Dun dun dun. Plot twist. Wait, so the Department of Corrections, that's the department that is in charge of like ICE? The ones that are kicking everybody out of the country? Like I'm truly asking, I have no idea. I wanted to do something for your surgery. Well, and you have done that. You have certainly done that. And I truly appreciate you. And you have no idea how much $100 goes such a long way. It really does. In charge of prisons. Okay. I really appreciate you, Ida. I really like you guys are like this is what I was talking about in the video the other day. Like I don't really I don't make real money with YouTube at all. I have my corporate job as a data analyst, and then I also do coaching, and that's it. Like there's no real money in like in view. I mean, there is money in views if you get like hundreds and thousands of views. There is no money in views on your channel. Like I get maybe like 50,000 views a month. I work with murderers and rapists. Jesus, how is that? That's some silence of the lambs type of shit. In honor of you, I'm gonna pop another tomato. You had asked me how to pronounce my first name. Like Ice, Ida. Oh my god. Here I was accusing you of being Ice. Girl, you know what you were doing using that as an example. You know you were tricking me. That's crazy. That is hilarious. You're like, I like Ice. I was like, plot twist. God damn it. That is not a popular statement to make. But you saw how I played it off though? What's up, Linda? Cheers. I played it off mad cool. I played it off real cool. I was not about to offend the person that just sent me $100. No goddamn way. Ice or no ice. Nope. Was not gonna offend you. That guy, you could have said anything. After that second 50, You could have told me anything, and I would have been like, ah, I give you a lot of credit. Why, Jared? Just checking in after 6 months, dude. You got big. Jim is probably your best friend. Keep it going. Thank you so much, man. Um, yeah, the gym has always been. I've always talked about this. After my first cancer, I was relegated to spending a lot of time at home, and I I was looking for the thing that I should spend my time on, and I couldn't figure out what that was. And so my logic was until I figure out what it is that I should spend my time on, what it is that I should make my life purpose, I might as well start spending my time on something that I'll know I'll never regret. And so I picked going to the gym because I was like, like I'm never gonna regret having bigger muscles and being healthier and stronger. So until I find out what it is that I should be doing with my life, I'll just focus most of my resources and energy and time on that. And then, yeah, basically 15 years later, here we are. Now we're a natural bodybuilder, obsessed with building muscle, not taking steroids, and that is still probably the main focus of my life besides YouTube. I will say YouTube became just as important to me. I'm not easily offended. I feel like we would get along. We would be real good friends. Um, yeah, the gym is just like I always say my physique. Hey, by the way, guys, have you seen my Viking ring? Look at that. Look at the X. That's real silver too. Bought it in Mexico. Um, what was I saying? I forgot. Is it dangerous? Are you like a warden? Like you work in the prisons? Absolutely. Hmm. And how did you roll into that profession? Like that's what I want to know. Like, how did you end up working there? We had an officer get stabbed and killed back in '97. Hmm. Prisons in America ain't a joke. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like your best bet is to try and establish a good relationship with these people to make it, you know, pleasant and to establish some rapport. But even then, can't really trust them. Guys, I gotta go soon. I feel bad because Ida, you have been so generous. I can't stress enough how grateful I am for you. Um, but if you have some more questions, now is the time, and we can get to it. I'll be thinking about you during your surgery. Thank you. I appreciate you, Ida. That means a lot. Thank you, Iwa. And thank you so much, Iwa, for your donation as well. You guys are incredible. Hope you have a good evening. Thank you so much, Janice. Yeah, so the plan is in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna join my roommates. I have a bunch of friends coming, and then we're gonna do pregame at my apartment, uh, at my house, and then we're gonna go to a club. It'll be fun. I was raised by a police officer. My dad retired as a sergeant. That's cool. So I bet you know how to handle yourself. My favorite neighborhood in Mexico City, Roma Norte. That's where I live. Most people prefer Condesa. Condesa here is called Gringolandia, which translates directly to Gringoland. Um, Condesa has more nature, more green, but it also just has more foreigners. I like Roma Norte is also very foreign and a lot of expats, but it feels more Mexican to me. I just like it more. It's my vibe. Thank you so much, Ida. What kind of diet are you on? I'm trying to gain some weight. Any tips? So I'm trying to lose weight. So my diet is 200 grams of protein a day. I just had 7 eggs, a whole avocado, and 2 pieces of toast and bacon. And then I had like 1 kilo of Greek yogurt, no added sugar, no flavor this morning. So my diet is like just high protein, low carb. Um, but if you're trying to build muscle, man, just up the protein. Get yourself Greek yogurt, eat a tub a day, but the one that doesn't taste good, the one without added sugar and the one without added stuff, right? So that's what I would advise you. 1 kilo. Yeah, I mean, because I don't have a lot of teeth. What's up, Minus? Um, I don't have a lot of teeth, so I don't want to chew all day. So I need ways to like get a lot of protein in quickly. And yogurt, Greek yogurt, does the trick for me. That's like my hack. My favorite Mexican dish, pozole. Yeah, I would say pozole. I'm not a big taco guy. I don't like tacos. I don't like quesadillas. I don't like tortas. I don't like. I don't like. I kind of. I really. I don't like. What's it called? Um, I'm blanking. Chilaquiles. Are you Nordic or Latin? Nordic, I guess. I'm Belgian. I guess Belgian is more. I guess I'm neither. I'm Jordanian because I think Belgian technically is Jordanian. This is my favorite Mexican dish. I think Modelo is better than any Belgian beer. Yeah, said it. I don't play video games. I used to, but long time ago. I remember reading about some anti-gringo sentiment around the market. I mean, not really. Like they're online, yes. In the real world, no. Like it's the same with like people being scared to go to Barcelona now because they they read some articles about tourists getting sprayed by water pistols in Barcelona. Like nothing's gonna happen to you. Nothing's gonna happen. There's so much negativity online. Yeah, the internet is a lie, guys. Don't believe what you read online. Don't believe what you read online. It is not true. It's not real. Like if you step outside, then most people are chill as fuck. Exactly. Guys, I got to run. I gotta run because I'm hosting this thing, this drink, this pregame, and there's already like 6 people there, and I'm here talking to my computer. Oh, I'm talking to you guys. I've been to Medellin. I didn't like it. Medellin has the stench, the same stench that Phuket has in Thailand, which is the stench of sex tourism and drug tourism. Medellin has a bunch of white dudes looking like me, looking to pay for sex and buy cocaine. I hate that. I hate that shit. How often would you stream? I stream about, I want to say, at least twice a week, and probably more. But yeah, I try to stream on moments like these, like Saturday night when I know there's a lot of people online, sitting at home chilling. So I like to, like my friends have been upstairs drinking for the past hour, and I'm like, no, I got to do this. And because yeah, I feel like that's part of the job, you know. What are your thoughts on paying for sex? I mean, I personally don't do it, but I think it's good that it exists because otherwise we would have a lot more people frustrated, raping people, all that stuff. Um, you know, I think it's as long as it's in a nice and legal and safe context, I think it's a positive. Um, but it's not something that I would enjoy myself, to be honest with you. All right, guys, I got to run. You know what? I'm gonna leave this live up because I had fun with you guys. If people get offended, so fucking be it. It is what it is. I just want to say thank you to Iwa one more time, and of course Ida, the MVP of today's live session. You will look more thoughtful in the next few months. Probably will. Just hearing that about your teeth makes me sad. I want you to be able to enjoy everything you can without restrictions. I know you said you had gone that route, but my heart breaks. Ida, don't you worry about me, girl. I'm good. We got this. I got you. We're going to keep on holding the line. Thou shall not fall. All right? We're good. Congratulations on your physique. Thank you, James. James coming in clutch. James coming in real clutch. Right before I'm about to sign off, making me feel good. James, can you believe I'm gonna show you a video I made today. This is me posing in the gym today, and I was like, I kind of felt I didn't feel good about my physique. So you telling me that um, honestly means a lot, man. I got real body dysmorphia. It's crazy. Okay, so this is today, and I was literally looking at that, going, I've lost mass. Like I'm not as big as I should be. Crazy, right? So I appreciate you coming in and telling me that. I have another video with better lighting. This is also today. This is you can tell by the haircut this is today, right? Today in the gym. And I was looking at that and I was kind of getting down on myself. Can you believe that? Like I'm not trying to gain sympathy points. I'm dead ass serious. I was like, I need to step it up. I'm not doing a good job. Crazy, right? Tripping hard, man. Tripping hard. So what I do for arms, pull-ups, man. Underhanded pull-ups and you know, reverse grip. Yeah, arms, triceps, and shoulders are my best body parts. Thank you, James. Bro, that's a huge phone. People always say that. It is big, right? Look at it. It's the Samsung Ultra. Yeah, this is the phone I film my videos on, guys. So I need the best camera, and the best camera is the Samsung Ultra. So it's a big ass phone that I use to film myself. I don't isolate shoulders. I do. I do. I did shoulder presses today, military presses. I do a lot of side raises, and I do a lot of incline bench, which also hits shoulders. James, bro, that's a flawless, natty build. Don't let no one tell you differently. I appreciate you, man. Those arms are elite. Thank you, Minus. Um, what's going down today? Playa. Hey, I got a Redskins jacket back home in Belgium. One day I was wearing it in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, and some guy on the street like, "You can't wear that. That's racist." I'm like, "What?" Shout out Redskins, man. That's a top three sports logo all time, all time. That's up there with the Chicago Bulls. Is living in Mexico safe? Bro, it's mad safe, crazy safe. Not a guy wasn't even American. He wasn't even American. He was like some Dutch asshole trying to be interesting. Yeah, move to Mexico City. It's not safe, and I'm like, I don't consider Medellin safe. I don't consider Colombia safe. So I'm not this type of guy who's like, oh, it's all safe. Mexico City is super safe. When did you live in Mexico, bro? I gotta go. Um, but basically, being 34, coming out of the relationship, thinking that was the plan to settle down with her and have kids and all this, that fell through. Rationally analyzing my situation and realizing that I didn't have kids, I didn't have a mortgage to pay off, I had absolute freedom, and I still had time and energy for one last motherfucking hurrah. And it had to be in a Spanish speaking country because I already spoke Spanish. I didn't want to learn a new language. Went to Costa Rica, didn't like it. On the way back, passed by Mexico City, fell in love, and voila, here we are. I appreciate you guys. Love you all. Gots to go. I'll be back soon, though. Peace.